Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go now. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Carlson makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Conforto.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Colton Welker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On a line, base hit.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And a foul ball. Mikolas, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Welker over at first with one away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And that one hammered. That's back. And gone. Jack Peterson bops one out. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, left side. Reaching for it, makes the catch. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis and on the hill, Sean Manaea. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 2. And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
1-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Ground ball left side. On to Peterson, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind it.
Edman stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Base hit. Here comes Edman around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Wilmer Flores, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Runner on the go. Softly hit to third. Sends it across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Michael Conforto will climb in. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Joey Bart now. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught. And digging in for San Francisco, Carter Aldrete. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman.
And a pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And 1 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. That's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Peterson makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Colton Welker. And there's a foul ball. Welker goes 6'1", batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this one. Up the middle. Edman jumps, throws, not in time. He legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And first offering is fouled off. Peterson stands at first with 1 out. Now 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Miles Michaelis won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Cody Whitley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the base of the wall. In comes the run from 3rd to add on. And it's now a 6-run lead. Fires to 2nd too late. And he's got a double. Man at 2nd here with 2 away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Strike.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 6. And Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Ivan Herrera. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Herrera will handle the catching duties in this one, 22 years old. And he was born in Panama. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's Oscar Mercado. Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. That's to third. On to Peterson, and a couple of quick outs. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The pitch. And 1-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Michael Conforto. Whitley back to work. And there's a strike.
All these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
He makes the grab, one down. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And it goes just foul. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And up next for San Francisco, Carter Aldrete. Off the mark there. 1-0. In the air, left field. Mercado puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. That's a strike. Strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
On to Peterson. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And that should be extra bases. Here comes Goldie around third. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Gorman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now Tyler O'Neill. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And he deals. Good eye in that spot. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. And he's out on the tag. And he'll be safe at first. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's to third. On to Peterson, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Colton Welker. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
0-1 now.
1, 2.
And that one almost got him. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2. Pulls that one foul. Right-handed reliever. Chopped left side. Arenado to first in time. And they take care of it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon, and we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Oscar Mercado next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Herrera gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. And it's even up.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
This is Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Bounce to the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say don't hit it to third, don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
Ripped on the ground to second. Flores on to first. What a play to end the inning. Welcome back. And now here is Lamont Wade Jr. And the pitch. And that one ripped into right. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Yastrzemski now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Center field. Carlson makes the play. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. First offering, and it just misses. Gorman goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
To third. Fires across the diamond, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So up next, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch just misses. O'Neill in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And now the lefty. Ripped to third and caught. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Woodford. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Number 44.
And that is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Genesis Cabrera, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stratton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Into center. Carlson makes the grab, 1 away. This is Joey Bart. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carter Aldrete. Line drive, base hit down the line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Edman with a relay throw. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the... Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the 2nd, bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1.
No.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle. For a knock.
Edman at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 for 3. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the strike. Mercado leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you can.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Colton Welker. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. And there's one down. And now Jack Peterson, he's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Out there to center. Out number 2. Man at first. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner around second. The throw to third.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carlson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. And now 1-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Base knock right field.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Arenado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. This to third, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
0-2 now. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So now the DH spot, Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Taylor Rogers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Slapped foul. Next pitch misses outside. It's 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Chris Stratton gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Conforto stands in now, looks at that one inside. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Man at first. Joey Bart, the next Giant to hit. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down.
Up next is Giants.
Carter Aldrete, the next Giant to hit.
Carter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Stratton, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Hammered, base hit. Flores around second, headed for third. Flores coming home. Relay throw home. Not in time. He scores. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Colton Welker to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And now the count is even. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So they pick. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, Ivan Herrera. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mercado stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Slice to right. Haniger hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No play. That's an infield single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
They say it went. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. That's down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Herrera around third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 14 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 7-1. Randall Grichuk